Ansaar will be held responsible for any ill health caused by the advice given on Radio Al-Ansar.
أحب الوفاء بشتى الصور، أحب الوفي الأمين الأغر، فأهل الوفاء كلون السحاب وحسن الربيع وماء المطر. أحب الوفاء بشتى الصور، أحب الوفي الأمين الأغر، فأهل الوفاء كلون السحاب وحسن الربيع وماء المطر. مقامهم فوق رأس الجبال وفوق الروابي وعند القمر. ويا من تحب غياب الوفاء، رأيتك تهوى غياب البصر. كم قائل قد أضعت حياتي وفيا لأجل هناء البشر. أقول له أفلح الأوفياء، وحسب الوفاء يطيل العمر. هنيئا لمن أخلص الحب عمرا، وسحقا لذاك الذي قد غدر. هنيئا لمن أخلص الحب عمرا، وسحقا لذاك الذي قد غدر.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Medical by the Islamic Association. I'm Dr. Faisal Suliman, and my guest this evening is Dr. LOCHAN NAIDOO. LOCHAN is really well experienced and is director at the Center for Advanced Addiction Recovery here in Durban, and he's been treating addiction and substance abuse for, I think, well over at least around 30 years, if I remember correctly, for as long as I've been in KwaMashu, I think. LOCHAN, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. LOCHAN, if you can hear me, I think you're muted. Still can't hear you. Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't hear you, but I'm not sure if our listeners can hear you. I'm not sure if LOCHAN is struggling to hear you. Clearly, we've got Graham from the matches today. Yeah. Okay. So while I think that sorting that out, maybe use another platform. In the meantime, maybe I can just remind our listeners that the Islamic Medical Association has a health sciences bursary fund, and we rely on your donations to fund students in their studies. As you can imagine, the cost of studies in health sciences is an extremely expensive, especially if you include residence fees, etc. So we do remind you that we have a health sciences bursary fund, and we really welcome all of the contributions you can make. And then, of course, that is in addition to donations towards renal dialysis, all the aids, the frail care aids. Then we are running our clinics in Marion Hill, in Malagasy, for the underprivileged, and so we rely on donations from the public. Lochan, are you winning on your end with sound? Can you hear me at all, Lochan? Yo. All right. So, substance abuse, which is our topic for this evening, is clearly a wide and growing problem in our community. Many of people will start with cigarette smoking, often progress to weed or dacha or zol or many other names it's referred to, marijuana, and often this then becomes a gateway to experimentation with a whole host of drugs. Then, of course, there's the entire field of addiction to medication, particularly sometimes pain medication, codeine-containing medication, and of course, sleeping tablets. And that is an addiction often overlooked in our community, sometimes because it is prescribed by a healthcare professional. Lochan, are you winning on your end? No, I can't hear you. Okay, so hopefully this will get sorted out before the show ends. But yeah, so while we're trying to sort out Lochan's sound, clearly we often under-recognize or under-diagnose addiction in terms of pain medication and the sedative hypnotic drugs. And that is a significant problem in certain sectors in our community as well. But I think, and of course, we will welcome calls or WhatsApps. I think have you can send in your questions on substance and particularly drug abuse. It's, as we know, growing in epidemic proportions, particularly addiction to cocaine or cocaine derivatives in our community. And of course, there's the whole question of why and the impact that drug abuse has, just not only, of course, on the addict, but on the entire family and the entire extended family and society. And it is an extremely difficult problem, like many addictions, to treat, needing not just the patient, the parents, often the whole family to get involved if you're looking at sustainable and really, a prolonged remission. And Lochan, are we still struggling? I'm not sure if only we can do this telephonically and not through StreamYard. If there's any other way of solving this problem, I'm not sure what the problem is, but can we try something else? So in the meantime, if you have WhatsApps,